Peter, it's lovely to have the children here this afternoon, this afternoon with us, because it's not often I get up to thank the government on anything. But I have to thank the government. I have to thank the government this morning. Norma Foley is after announcing a pilot project for counselling for our children in primary schools this morning. It is absolutely fantastic. The children will get 8 sessions, one-to-one sessions. So whatever little worries they have, it is only a pilot project. It's going in Cavan, Laois, Leitrim, Longford, Monaghan, Mayo and Tipperary. So they get free one-to-one sessions with a counsellor. Obviously there's a surplus of counsellors within those counties that they're able to provide that facility here and now for the children. But it's great news. Early intervention when things are worrying children is so important. I absolutely fully support this, and we need to roll it out nationwide. The other issue I want to raise is something a little bit, the children mightn't like it, but it's to do with the deer, the wildlife, and the deers, the culling of deers. And I understand the figures are up 24% in 2021, which is a step in the right direction. There's a serious out of control deer numbers in the counties of Wicklow and Donegal. While we must, of course, ensure the continued health and welfare of the overall deer population, the lack of natural predators outside of humans leads to an overabundance of deer in specific locations, which cause an adverse impact such as overgrazing, ecological damage, and an increasing risk on road accidents. Independent Donegal County Council member Michael McClafferty said the issue of motorists in parts of the county is extremely serious and warns that the animals are causing smashes and damaging property. The council believes that at least 600 deer must be taken out of the equation in order to keep the population under control and improve safety on roads. The Wicklow Uplands Council has recommended that the focus on deer management plans in Wicklow should be reducing the adverse impacts associated with deer, increasing culling of female deer, and third, the promotion of venison as a healthy and sustainable product. I know that particularly in Wicklow, the controlled and licensed culling of deer is simply not keeping the population in check, and that we would be worse off if they weren't for poachers, because there's a lot of poaching going on. Obviously, we don't want to be relying on people breaking the law to address the issue, so an increase in culling figures is needed, and so I wonder if you could maybe address that with the Minister. But thank you. Thank you.
Senator Sharon Keogan welcomed today the announcement that the Government are running a pilot scheme across 7 counties to provide counselling services through NEPs, working with the different schools at primary age. I think it's really important. It comes on foot of a lot of work that's been done following the COVID pandemic and the impact that that had on young people and children in particular. I think you're right, Senator, if we can get in early where children are having worries and try and provide that support. And I think the schools working with NEPs will identify those children most in need. And really welcome to see that the pilot scheme will include my own county of Mayo. So primary school students right across that county. I think Leitrim as well, Longford, Cavan, Monaghan. I'd probably miss Laois as well. So I think it's a fantastic initiative, and I've no doubt it will be a success, and we will see that rolled out across the country. But the pilot scheme is the first, as was to provide that evidential basis to justify the expansion of the scheme. But that is certainly the Minister's intention.